if it happens. Amazing story anyway, I guess.
Blue or red? Blue.
Our referee is from Romania, Marin Barbo, assisted by Mihai Marica, Alexander Sivilianic. Luka Bilaya is also on the touchline. Spain make just 2 changes. Julio Diaz starts at left back, replacing Daniel Munov. Up front, Hassan Diao starts on the left, ahead of David Malla, who had a very good few games. I can only assume he is nursing an injury. That's how they will line up with Ika Bravo, rampaging, strong presence at centre forward. Both these benches are pretty strong, has to be said. Mella certainly can do a very good job on the left-hand side for Spain. And Italy, everyone got a bit of game time thanks to knowing they were through with 2 games of their group stage done. Wonderful location here, Windsor Park, home to the Northern Ireland national team. Both the semi-finals will be here and the final. We're underway on semi-final day, and it's Italy and Spain first in their traditional colours. Bravo looking for possession early on for Spain. Dealt with by Mane. In last year's semi-finals in Malta, Luca Lupani winner. Lupani in the centre of midfield and captaining his team today. Rodia also in that team last year. The 17s will be also doing his best to get Italy through to the finals. He's in the starting lineup as well. Rodriguez, Diao, Gazarovski, Spanish players on that day. Karadi does his charges. To play with a smile. I'll be smiling if they do well here. Just a reminder that it's extra time if we need it. Good work from Bartasaghi, still wearing that bandage. That head injury. It was match day 1, if memory serves. Terry Butcher-esque blood trickling from the wound during that match, but he's okay. Just precautionary, make sure through that stitches that they're okay. Herodia, that was a mistake. Now here's Bravo. Just a little slip, didn't help, but that's a good block. Out of the challenge, let Bartasaghi take the ball, almost worked out for the Spaniard. Good work from DiMaggio. Arda went down under the challenge. First touch for Raul Jimenez. Oh, that's a great ball. Great vision. He liked it very much, did Diao. Those brought in ahead of Mella. Certainly looked very lively. And he came on as substitute. He's an excellent player. Marin. Cool, calm from the Italian keeper. Against DiMaggio, he's been excellent throughout this tournament. Bartasaghi, it's a good ball in, excellent header away from Kadari. Wonderful pitch. It's well, the forecast says light rain showers. It was tipping it down in warm-up, but the pitch, well, it's in very good condition. Probably didn't need the sprinklers on before the start of the match. good start from Spain. Now they're just having to hold and look for opportunities. Kadari quite keep the return in there. Perea. Man. So 6 substitute appearances in Serie A last season. There's some options here. In the end, it's Hernandez who just about gets to the ball. Totally done by Perea. That is nicely done by Kazarowski. He had to do something. He was in a spot of bother there. Diao. Oh, he got the ball, says the referee. Dani Rodriguez. Looking for Bravo, just too high, but it was a nice angled ball in. We'll just stop here and make sure that injury's not too bad. We'll be able to get a drop ball later on. Pani went down very loudly, echoed around the stadium. First touch. Fabio! Yeah, down. I don't think there was too much contact, if truth be told. He was, I hate to be cynical, was looking for a free kick. Anyway, referee I think read that very well. Poor first touch from Diao, put him in a spot of bother. The Real Betis man. 28 games for them last season, 4 goals and a run out in the Europa League as well. Just explaining why he had to stop the game. Before he had to. Keeper understands. Girodia. He gets it. Just hit the press and come forward. Good on that far side from Keller. Here's Manini. Right back for Italy. Only wanted the throw. He's not going to get it. He scored against Northern Ireland, scored against Norway. The appearances for Milan last season. Keeper calls, and it's in the end calmly done by Kadari. Perea. Early ball from Rodriguez, who gets it again. Sets Diao on his way. Diaz on the overlap, looking for Bravo. Zorski read it well. Nice little touch there from Keller for Italy. Keeper under a bit of pressure from Bravo, who started brightly. Chance to turn for Kamada. Keller. This is a bit too much rate. The stunt's not sticking for some of these players. DiMaggio. He's got forward. Girodia, patient from these players. Like Karadi, who was sent off in the last match, suspended. The bench still pretty strong. It's dealt with by Jim Andres, very tall figure, just in front of the back four. Good quality. Just a bit tentative at times. Perea. A little obvious, wasn't it? Chin with Andres. Real Madrid man. Zero went down cheaply, knew he'd get the free kick. Mane. Mane finding Cambodia. Gone out with a look to his assistant from the referee and let's play go on. Mane. Manini. Maggio is chance perhaps again for some clever play. Profundi, little chip inside. It's a clever little change of angle. Maybe a booking for a dive here. It's the second time we've seen an Italian player go down claiming a foul. This one inside the box will get Kamada and the yellow card. Went down dramatically, didn't he? 10 minutes gone, no goals. One yellow card, that's about it. No chances on target as of yet. Spain perhaps starting the brightest, but Italy coming back into it. The referee is now just going to have to stamp his authority because that was Kamada again. He's going to have to be careful. Bravo. Now Pereira. Danny Rodriguez. That's a good challenge from Bartasaghi. First corner of the match. Lazarowski has scored a wonderful header. Isn't anywhere near the ball there though. Scored against Turkey in that 1-1 draw. Still a chance here, Belid. There's Danny Rodriguez. Belid again. It's all a bit tight. Merin under pressure, but that's a good pass. Mapani finding Mane. Bartasaghi has switched flanks. Looking to get the shot away. Looking for the foul. This time we'll get the foul. Danny Rodriguez has hurt himself in the challenge. Kept looking, didn't he? Profundi. Is it within striking range? It's a long way out, but I think they might fancy it. Maggio over the ball. An Italian wall in front of the wall. What have they got planned here? Referee is happy. DiMaggio will leave it. It's a wonderful strike, not far away. Fundy can't quite believe that didn't hit the target. Couldn't quite get it to curl back in enough. Brushed the net behind the goal. Let off for Spain, perhaps. Still goalless in what is, you feel, going to be a tight match. Remember, extra time, penalties, all possibilities. Under 17s, of course, straight to penalties, not in the under 19s. And that is where you need a decent squad and a manager who knows best time to bring on your best penalty takers if they're not already on the pitch. Anyway, we get ahead of ourselves. Here's Iker Bravo. Rodriguez with a bit of space finds the lead instead. Couldn't get through the Italian defence, and that's good from Lipani, who kept going, but it's a little over enthusiastic there. Didn't feel he'd made contact. Quarter of an hour gone, no goals. This is the opportunity just a minute or so ago. Actually, I think it took a little deflection of Shema Andres. From that angle, looked like it might have been all the difference. I'm not sure. We didn't pick it up in real time. Rodriguez's ball is wayward. Not in. Oh, that's a difficult ball for Manini to deal with. He's up against Diao, and he's done very well there. Diao thought he had him on the ropes. It wasn't an easy ball to collect, and no wonder Diao smiling at the referee. He felt he got in front of his man and had the ball. Here's Mane. Run from Chami Gukela. Picked up. Mane again. Kamada wants it. Here he is. That wasn't a bad idea. Bardasagi wanted it to feet. Good crowd beneath where our cameras are. Local Italian and Spanish residents here in Northern Ireland, as well as quite a few football lovers here in Northern Ireland who've certainly enjoyed this tournament. Great atmosphere when Northern Ireland were playing, really quite full at Seaview Stadium here in Belfast and up the road in Larne. Diao picked up nicely by Chama Gukela. In Spain, though, have a chance to clear it. Jimenez. Wasn't the best clearance. Chiaroria. finding DiMaggio. Both these teams are so technically good and gifted. It's wonderful to watch such young players playing such wonderful football. And well, we mentioned the players who play in La Liga and Serie A already. Some superstars of the making, I'm sure. Perhaps Manini will be one of them. Nice little ball from Zeroli, looking to cause trouble inside the 18-yard box for Spain. Chamagikela. Manini. It's all a bit tight. Perhaps Pafundi could do something about it. Up against Julio Diaz. Spain pushing him away, doing really well. I'll be happy with that bit of defensive work, but he has another chance here to swing it in. The header is not quite able to be put on target. This time it was good from Manini. Cross was decent. Header not quite so good. 20 minutes gone, 0-0 still in this first semi-final in the men's under-19 European Championships. Spain started really brightly, but it's been a bit more of an equal affair since then. Bartasaghi happy to run at Pereira, and Pereira's quite happy to dispossess him. Diao. Manini having to keep his wits about him to keep pace with him. Yeah, just a little too acute the angle for Dani Rodriguez. This is a fascinating battle. Same as last year's semi-final. Italy, the holders, getting through on that occasion. So far, Kamada and Zeroli, both with a couple of goals in these finals. The top scorers for France. For France, I beg your pardon, for Italy. Getting a bit ahead of myself. France are up next here, 7 o'clock local time. Up against Ukraine, who edged Norway in an exciting match day 3, where it was going one way then the other amongst the two matches as the scores changed amongst the two games. But Ukraine against Italy was an absolute humdinger. Halfway through this first half. Looking for this first goal. Italy have been pushing and prodding and probing in the last 5 minutes or so. Nice for Kamada. Keeper will have to be sharp, and is. Gazarovski was just doing his best to keep Lepani away from the keeper. Lovely skill from Lepani. Bravo going deep to help build Spain's next attack. Sima Andres. And here the coaches yelling their instructions out. There's no way in this vast stadium they're not going to be heard. It's echoing around the seats here at Windsor Park. Over 120 years old, this place. Rodriguez. Belid finding Shimi Andres. Bit of space for the shot. Now always rising. Fernandez not impressed with his effort in the end, but there was certainly a bit of space once that Sami Keller had committed himself and missed the target. Windsor Park home to Linfield. Constant redevelopment. Belid has gone down. Referee's not interested. Here's Pafundi. Manini. Pafundi again, and I think the referee just waits until players at a stable place, and if it is a head injury, he has no choice but to bring medical teams on. It seemed that harder contact, if truth be told, but he's certainly feeling it. Ryan Belid, Atletico Madrid, sent off against Denmark. We'll be hoping for a better game here. It's a bit warmer than they thought. Got to get your tracker back on, whatever happens. Well, I guess if you're Italian, in certain parts of Italy, this would be a very cool day, but it's approaching 20 degrees. It's a summer's day. It may not be sunny, but you know, the thing is, a lot of these stadia trap heat in as well. Belid is okay. The Algerian dual national who played for their under-18 side. We're about to get underway once again after that pause. No goals. Who's going to break the deadlock here? Pafundi. Zaroli in the centre. Jamaica Kelly trying to get it across to him. Bravo. Holding up play well. Oh, he did ever so well. Lovely bit of skill, happy to take the foul, happy to give his team some time, and happy to have a conversation with Manini about it if he wants. I don't think there's any discussion about it being a free kick.
Wait. Hey, come on. Jerry.
He's a tricky customer. He's one of those players you always want on your side and you'd hate your side to be playing against. Excellent operator up front, Tika Bravo. Scored the winner against Denmark in the group stages. Man who started his career at Barcelona, then by Leverkusen, then on loan to Real Madrid under 19. Kazarowski to Julio Diaz. It's a good press from the Italians. It's calmly done by Kidari. Gives him Andres. Spain just struggling to get outside of their half at the moment. Here's Bravo. Again, having to play it backwards. Italy keeping quite a high line. Danny Rodriguez, oh, his touch let him down, and Bartasaghi does ever so well. And he'll pick up the pieces as well. Got a bit of speed about him, the left back. Looking for the foul. Belid with the challenge. And Bartasaghi, the 18-year-old, really has impressed in this tournament. 17 games for the Milan under-19s last season. Nice turn from Belid. Does very well. Gets the ball away from traffic. Kazarowski. Bravo. Diaz on the overlap. Oh, that's wonderful from Chamagikela. Half an hour gone. It's not exactly end-to-end stuff. Bit of a midfield battle between these two very gifted teams. Bravo unable to bring the ball under control. Neither is Chamagikela. Diaz. Here's Gazarowski. Now Kudari. It's a lovely little ball inside from Belid. Danny Rodriguez, he's still going. He'll have a go for him here, but it's straight at the keeper. Couldn't quite find a corner. One attempt on target at the moment, and that was Spain. Not been a match stuffed full of chances at the moment. Girodia, it's a wonderful switch of play and a nice ball inside. Bit of pressure here for Spain. Fortuny just couldn't find the killer pass. That's a lovely turn by Diao. Daniel Rodriguez is there. Referee says the tackle was good, no foul. Referee is very, very reluctant to stop play, trying to keep this match flowing, because I think as soon as the ball goes out, you'll see Diao will be able to get up. I have said before in this tournament that perhaps slightly more substantial shin pads might be beneficial when you get a clout on the upper shin. Here's Mane for Italy, 0-0 here, just joined us. You haven't missed too many clear-cut chances, but has been an entertaining match. Bartasaghi, happy to keep going forward. Pafunde. Here's DiMaggio. Moving the ball around nicely. Mane finding diminutive Manini. Here goes DiMaggio. That's a good block by Belid. Danny Rodriguez gets in there as well, and he'll get the throw as well. once he gets the ball back. He is so pacey. That was the chance at the other end a minute or so ago for Dani Rodriguez. Scored against France, the Barcelona man. Good from Bravo once again. Draws the foul. Mane got to the ball, but not before hauling his man back. I just couldn't control it. Manini, safety first from the fullback. Just 17 years of age, Manini. Some very young players in the squad. No younger than Kamada. That's a lovely ball, simple from Mane. Zeroli leaves it for Pafundi, and that's a poor ball. It's not a great ball from Deao either. Julio Diaz having to do a bit of work as a result. He's on the floor. There is a foul on that far side from Pafundi. That was the foul. Inside the last 10 minutes of this first half, still no goals. Will we have some goal in the next 10 minutes to break the deadlock? These two teams very evenly matched. Pereira. Oh, the ball inside, just wrong-footed bellied. Plenty of time for Julio Diaz to weigh up his options. Gazarovski. Xavier Andres. Here's Pereira. DiMaggio with the foot in. The Inter Milan man looking for his second goal of the tournament after scoring the first against Norway. Excellent interception from Chamagikela. Just slung it down to a snail's pace. Spain, here's Gazarovski. Just under pressure. It's a good press from Italy. Here's Pereira. All of a sudden having to speed up, and Riodia doing really well. Kamada doing well at the touchline. Couldn't get the ball back to anyone in a blue shirt. Intercepted the clearance from Chamagikela. Pafundi couldn't quite get to the second ball. Bravo outfoxed by Mane. Lipani. Splendid ball. Bartasaghi, a bit of time to curl this one in. It's over the head of Chamagikela, and the follow-up should have been better. He knows it. Wonderful ball in, teasing ball. Plenty of time for Profundi to line it up. It was a little wild in the end. Simon Profundi in Switzerland, where his football is being played at Lausanne Sport in the Super League. Moved from Udinese last season. Oh, got a boot and a ball in the face, did Ciamacchella, but kept going. Here's DiMaggio, Italy with a good spell here. Not much on for the Italian, and he will be penalised for bringing Shima Andrej down. Just a little clumsy. Billy'd caught late by Bardesaghi. Bardesaghi very sportingly returns the shoe and gets a talking to for his troubles. Last chance, I think, for the fullback. Not quite sure that shoe came off. Oh well. One of those without laces, that might explain it. In the last 5 minutes, plus I think there's going to be quite a bit of time to be added on due to a few injuries we've had. Oh, lovely from Bilid. Bravo will give it back, and you can see what he was trying to do there. He was intercepted by Manini. Mane will just keep the ball in. DiMaggio, here's Mane. Nice bit of movement, Chirodia. DiMaggio at the back, looking for options at the moment. Mane doesn't want to come too far forward. Bit of space perhaps in midfield. Looking for the ball to Bardesaghi, a little ambitious. Lipani in the middle of a slightly defensive midfield three with Zeroli, Profundi, Kamada, the front three in that lineup for Italy. Both teams playing 4-3-3. Again, referee said the ball was played. He's done his best to give a message to these two teams. Lipani, oh, I don't think he kept it in. And it'll be a goal kick. And the last touch let him down a little bit. DiMaggio got the ball. That touch there didn't help too much, did it? He's got firepower on the bench if needs be. Marco Romano, for example, started against Ukraine and scored. But we're a bit of a way away from that. Diao. Dani Rodriguez. Diao again. Just shepherded away for goal by Lipani. I'm not sure whether Diao meant to do that or not, but it worked out very well. Dani Rodriguez perhaps a little surprised as well. Here he is again, strong in the tackle. Pereira. Spain have just had to batten down the hatches for a little while. There's been a good period of play from the Italians. As we head towards the last minute of the 45, here's Gazarowski. Can they prise open the defensive door? Chamagakela doing his duty on that far side. Kadari, Spain keeping possession, but not a cutting edge at the moment. They'll be patient. Andres back to Raul Jimenez. Andres fighting Julio Diaz. Iker Bravo rode the challenge well. It was a wild one. Now Dani Rodriguez. He's got pace and he's got tricks. Bravo. It is left by Belid. Just the 2 minutes. Perhaps not as much as we thought. Here's Bravo. Just had half a yard and got the shot away. Just took a deflection, an important deflection off of Mane. Not sure that was picked up by the officials. And it's been an absorbing first half. It's been an interesting first half. It's not been a half of countless chances, just one on target, that from Spain early on in this first half. These two teams, it's worthy of a final in some ways, isn't it? Two very good teams. Spain would have been hoping to have topped their group, but France it was. A draw against France, a draw against Turkey, and a come from behind win against Denmark. Chamagakela keeps the throw, keeps possession. Just the 30 seconds left. Chamagakela plays for Torino. Away from Gazarowski. It's one for Bravo to have a go at. Mane just about won that duel, but he's have to track back with the rest of the Italians, including Mannini, who did well there. And that'll do for the first half. Goalless at the break. Zeroli and Pafundi with chances for Italy. Yet to have a shot on target. But they are knocking on the door. Good contest. No clear favourite as to who is going to progress to the finals as of yet. Half-time here, Italy 0, Spain 0. Underway then in the second half. Italy-Spain goalless at half-time. Here's Pafundi. Was lively up front for Italy in that first half. Probably just about edged it, Italy, in terms of possession, attacking intent, getting into the final third. We do have extra time and penalties at our disposal. Here's DiMaggio running up against Pereira, who wins that particular battle. DiMaggio had a good season last season, played in the UEFA Youth League, and 31 games, 8 goals in total for Inter Milan's under-19 team. Away by Hernandez. Mane. Manini. Profundi. Quickly closed down by Diao, but he is tenacious and he's ridden that challenge. Lipani. That's great vision from the captain. Bartasaghi. Away by Shema Andres, only as far as Shema Gikela. Here's Profundi again. This is a good start from the Italians. A little bit like the Spanish in the first half. That's a wonderful effort to keep that ball in. Goodness me, didn't Manini do well. Profundi inside. Couldn't quite get it on to the left foot for a shot. Lipani. The lead with the defensive duties. Good pressure from Italy early on in this second half. France and Ukraine will be preparing their moment in the spotlight in about 4 hours' time. 7 o'clock local time here. Mane. Someone's got to get through to the finals. Who's it going to be? Plenty of time for Chiarodia. Mane, the Dortmund man, came from Sampdoria a couple of seasons ago. Manini was strong from Julio Diaz up against Chema Gikela. Lovely. Lovely from Italy as the sun comes out. Well, we haven't seen a lot of that in our matches recently. We've had quite a bit of rain. Looking for the reverse ball. Away by Kadari. Backs to the wall in the first few minutes for Spain. But Italy unable to get that final pass to get a clear-cut chance at the moment. Clever little flick from Ziroli for no effect in the end. Clever from Diao, looking for Bravo. Marin looks for his options, it's not a bad one. Lipani, the lead scurrying around, trying to close down the options, as is Bravo. Nice first time ball from Profundi. Here comes Chema Gikela. Tantalising glimpses of pathways opening up for the Italians, only for Spain to slam the door shut. Bartasaghi. Chema Gikela could not control it. Now Bravo. Not getting past Mane. Simple ball, but it just kicked up a little bit on Chema Gikela. Shemi Andres looking to get Spain underway for the first time in the second half, but it's well read by Bartasaghi. There's opportunities here. Early ball in. Oh no! Inches wide. Ziroli. It's a wonderful move, and for the first time, perhaps in the match, A clear-cut chance from a flowing move, and it all came from Bartosagi's vision. Open up his body. Zeroli, technically very good, but just missed the target. Excellent tournament for Bartosagi. Nicely done by Danny Rodriguez. Still no goals. Spain looking to get some possession and a grip and a foothold back in this game. That's lovely from Diao. Looking to continue that run. Bravo couldn't quite get his feet out from underneath him. Play on, says the referee. Spain will look to switch it. Rodriguez up against Bartosagi. Now Belid. It's all very tight. Somehow Ike Bravo got a shot away. Bright start from Italy, but a good comeback in the last minute or so from Spain. Entertaining stuff. Caroria. Bartosagi went, but the ball was not forthcoming. Marin slowing things down for Italy. Options either side of him, but goes long. It's not a bad option either, is it? That's a wonderful ball from Chamagakela. No one in the box to meet that cross. Belid. Perea. Perea was left in Bartosagi's wake a little earlier on. You won't want that to happen again. Give it 5 or 6 minutes, we might be in substitute territory. Nothing at the moment from either side. Mane with a towering header, but Bravo picking up the pieces. Belid. This is a good ball in. Again, Italy have been equal to the challenge defensively. Danny Rodriguez, a bit like Pafundi for Italy, able to drive at these defences. Here we go then. Thought it was coming. Fortuny is going to come on.
And going on number 2, David Mella.
Hernandez, and it is Mella who's going to come on. That's a good, in my opinion, move, because he is a very tricky customer. So Hernandez goes. Mella's had a very good tournament, very fast, very creative. And Diao, who I think was excellent in the first half, not quite seen so much of him early on in the second. Paul Fortuny, the man from Real Madrid, will come on. Happy to come off, but then whoever is. So Mella, Fortuny, the first two substitutions, and they've gone Spain first with the changes. Diaz. And there is Mella. shock of dyed hair like Iker Bravo. Fortuny is just tucked in on the right-hand side. Belida's pushed forward a little bit further forward. Mella very much going to be an attacking left-sided player. Mane. It's early change for Joselana, positive change as well, but Mella's going to have to defend here and can't keep up with Parfundi. Lipani. Trying to rotate. Keep the Spaniards on their toes. Manini. It's all a bit tight. Somehow finds Ziroli. Looking for Chamagakela. It stayed in. But who's going to get to the ball? Mella. Couldn't quite get it. That's nice from Ziroli. DiMaggio will put it over the bar. That's nice little short passes. There's certainly time to size it up. Looking for a second goal of the tournament. That was not going to do it. And the Spanish contingent are making themselves heard around Windsor Park. Here's Mella. Diaz. Can he get to the second ball? He can, but he couldn't quite prod it towards Iker Bravo. Nicely brought out by Mane. Important tackle, that one. Goodness me, had to be made. Andres. Julio Diaz. Now Spain able just to get some possession. They've been under the cosh a little bit in the first one. Almost a quarter of an hour of this second half. Still no goals. Mella couldn't get control, but he does get the ball and he will get a corner. That is excellent. Just the second corner of the match. It's not been that kind of match. He was clever, wasn't he? Manini knew he'd been sold one there. Wise beyond his years. Well, we know that Gazarowski can score from here, but not if it doesn't get past the first defender. Ziroli. Defensive man on the near post. Here is Gazarowski. Shema Andres. Perea. Tricky little ball for Billy, did ever so well. Nicely done by Rodriguez. Such a tricky customer. Little reverse, Iker Bravo, and it's taken a deflection. It'll be another corner.
Da soffrire insieme, andiamo. Mancino. Attenti raga al movimento, attacchiamo la palla raga. Muovi.
Hour gone. Spain looking for the opener. It's a header by Xime Andres, but there's no power on it. Not a difficult take for Marin. Renato Marin, a Roma player, under 19s last season, 35 appearances, so very much their number one. And we got 14 minutes or so in qualification. Here's Fortuny, Manini. Little touch didn't help. In the end, it was picked up by Lipani. Referee right on the spot. Didn't see anything wrong from Di Maggio, and it takes a good save from Raul Jimenez to deny him. There's certainly nothing wrong there. I think Rodriguez thought there was a little shirt pull. Anyway, that was going into the corner, but it was a wonderful save from Raul Jimenez. The Valencia man pulling out a great save. First corner for Italy of this match. Now, this is interesting. Obviously, almost inevitably the referee having to stop proceedings to talk about the wrestling match, but interesting where Italy have decided to park themselves. After all that, looked to go near post. Delivery wasn't quite what it had to be, just to bamboozle the Spaniards. Bench like what was happening there. It was Fortuny who enabled it, and Fortuny who has the ball now. Sagi seems to wait for an age for that ball to come down. Kirodia, here's Mane. You get the sense that there might be just one goal in this. Both defences are good, nullifying a very potent attack in both cases. Here's Chamagikela, Manini, Mane. Both the centre halves deep inside Spanish territory. Manini wanted to driving quickly, did Fortuny. He's going to do it here. Oh, look to set somebody away inside the box. Nicely done by Mane. Manini has space on the overlap. Time to take a touch. Important header. Pereira helping out his team. Di Maggio conceding the free kick. Oh, the cross needed to be whipped in there. He's not happy. That much is clear. He's gone up a notch or two in intensity this match. It's mostly Italy driving it. The holders, but very much the junior partners when it comes to how many titles they have. They won it last year, they won it 10 years before that in 2003. Spain, 2002, 2004 and 6 and 7, 2011 and 12, 2015 and 2019. So it's been a while for Spain. Maggio left looking for the ball. Offside. Good battle, isn't it? Zeroli and Ike Bravo. Less than 25 to go. Unless it's still 0-0. And then we'll go on again for another 30, thank you very much. It's a tense one, isn't it? The nearer you get to 90, the tenser it gets, and the more magnified, I suppose, mistakes get. Nepani, gentle, patient build-up by Italy. It's a nice one though. Ball through to Chamagikala. Another nice pass from Pafundi. A quick ball in from Bartusagi. No one there able to do any damage inside the box. Dearth of opportunity, just 3 on target in the whole match at the moment. Best chance. Oh, let's hold that thought. Chance here for Pafundi. Perhaps should have taken the opportunity a little earlier. That angle was unlikely to be Raul Jimenez. Bravo. I wonder if Marco Romano might get a sniff up front for Italy at some stage. This time the referee does blow. He's let a lot go, but not that one. Lepani. I think that's absolutely fair enough. The referee could not have been better placed. I think that's more for the reaction than the foul. Captain goes into the book. 2 bookings for Italy. Kamada also on a yellow card. He got that early on, just 10 minutes into this match. Lepani will join him. Marin noisy, as he should be, the keeper. Fortuny the substitute. That left foot. Possibly a candidate for this. Is it close enough? It probably is. However, there's also an option on that far side. And there's the option that they take. Going to change the angle, but it's good pressure from Italy, and the ball is aimlessly into Marin's hands. Well, you could see what they were trying to do, but that ball had to come in quickly from the far side. 20 minutes to go. No goals in this first semi-final. Is there going to be a breakthrough? Certainly wouldn't rule it out, but both these teams very strong in defence. And we're going to make a change here.
Number 5, Lucianini. And going on number 15, Jonas Harder.
Lipani is going to come off.
17, Aaron Kimigalera. And going on number 2.
Captain has been good, but it's not been his day, and Harder will come on. Shamigakela looks like his race has run as well. Magni it is who will come on. The Milan man, Magni, keen to make an impression. He was one of those who started that match against Ukraine. Harder, again another one of those who started against Ukraine. The Fiorentina man, again a full season at under 19 for them. A couple of changes for each of these teams then. Bartasagi, not this time. That was a chance after the mistake from Paul Fortuny, but he got lucky. And Parfoni got pushed wide. Diaz. Gazarovski. Nicely done, under pressure from Shime Andres. Belid. The Italian press is an effective one. Tasagi keeps that ball in the Spanish half, and it will be an Italian free kick in the Belfast sunshine. Now the fans might be getting a bit more entertainment than the 90 minutes if it carries on like this. Bit of space for Pafundi. Don't want to say that, do you, if you're a Spanish player? Bartasagi. Oh, it's inside the box. Anyone takes a deflection, it'll be a goal kick. It was Fortuny with the clearance. DiMaggio, as always, marauding inside the box. Just wouldn't get out from underneath Kamada's feet. And a chance is spurned. 2 goals against Northern Ireland for Kamada. That record, of course, youngest under 19s goal scorer at 16 years and 130 days. Now, we know about Spain's young heroes. Yamal, of course, we saw in the under 17 competition last year as a 15-year-old, and Nico Williams. Youth is the thing, is it not? Gazarovski recovers well. Jimenez goes long. Chiarodia goes back to the keeper. Sun is still beating down. We still do not have a goal in this match. We've got 15 minutes plus time added on, unless we want to go to extra time, which you suspect might be an even more cagey affair. Jesus Rodriguez, the winger, about to come on. Would that be Belid who might be making way? Fortuny has been excellent all the time. Runs into Bravo, no foul, little handshake, it's nice to see. Manini. Mane with plenty of time. Spain not quite the same energetic press as the Italians. Fortuny was harbouring hopes of getting onto that ball. Italy, though, have played calmly. And that was really calm by Marin. Here's Magni. Danger still not clear. Pereira will shift the ball, not just a aimless clearance to Bravo, but couldn't get to the ball. Mella certainly can. Diaz. Mella's been a bit quiet compared to some of the other games. Nice from Bravo. Here is Mella, he'll have a go, and it's not far away. Best option, I think. Bravo wanted the return ball. Magni running into trouble in the form of Mella. Slightly off balance, always going to go wide. I'll take the time, Italy, to get this away. They've got a bit of space on this near side. Magni with fresh legs. That's an excellent block from Julio Diaz. Fortuny. Rodia. Happy to play it at walking pace. Fortuny looks for the return. He'll take the ball. Awkward one for Julio Diaz. Harder. Back all the way to Marin. Mane. It's a lovely ball. Sagi's put a shift in on Italy's left flank. 10 minutes to go until we have to head to extra time. Away by Kadari. Mella. No one there. Spain deep defending. Maggio, who has the captain's armband after Lepani's departure. It's been a fascinating match. It's been a little livelier in the second half, but all the way through technically it's been a real battle between two very good teams. Foul in a decent position. Paul Fortuny, the culprit.
Game is 1,302. That's 1,302, and we thank you all for turning out this afternoon.
Paul Fortuny, Simon. It was a clumsy challenge, wasn't it, by Fortuny? That's the first Spanish yellow. Can Spain do something? They've struggled defending again here. I don't know what that signal back to the bench means. We do know that Simon finally make up. Well, let's see. Certainly Aboni is waiting. Kamada yet to add to those record-breaking goals earlier in the campaign. I'll take on as much of that liquid as he possibly can. Tommaso Aboni it is, he's waiting. Bernardo Corradi is going to bring him on as quickly as possible. There's a decent position. Mane is up from the back. Kirodia also in the foreground there. Ciroli goes through on the far side. Palfondi comes across to offer an option. Just a little touch to DiMaggio. It's a bit of a waste of a free kick. You can see what they're trying to do. Change the angle, they'll get the throw in the corner. Long throw from Magni. Here is DiMaggio. Should have had it better, he knows it as well. Had enough time, perhaps snatched at it a little bit. Would have been some goal. But it is the record breaker, Kamada, who's going to come off. Ebone, it is. He's going to come off, and let's have a look. Another change, this time for Spain. And it is Dani Rodriguez who comes off with Jesus Rodriguez, who comes on in his place. One Rodriguez for another. Diaz running into traffic. Well, it wasn't the best ball from Buffon. Nicely done by Ciroli. Safety first from Marin. Mella with the header. Ever closer to extra time. Both got a couple of substitutions up their sleeve. Been a bit more circumspect in this semi-final about using the 5 substitutes. Bit of space on this near side. Mella. Italians pressing hard, trying to keep a high line. A little bit different to the way the Spanish operate their defence. Does mean the long ball can be profitable, but not if Mane's on his game. Diaz, Julio Diaz. Now this is what Mella likes, a bit of space and time to run. Here is Iker Bravo. Very crowded. He'll happily take the corner. Could this be the moment? Leandro is always an option. He's tall, but you've got to get it past that first man. Well intercepted. Diaz. Rodriguez couldn't quite get it towards Bravo. And Zeroli is bundled over by Rodriguez. Strong, but not strong enough to take that push from Jesus Rodriguez. Oh well, 90 seconds to go plus time to be added on. This may go quite long. We've got plenty of time before the next semi-final. That's 7 o'clock. It's a nervy last few minutes. There will be time to be added on for the substitutions. Not too many in terms of injuries and the like. Kazarowski. Italian coach likes what he's seeing in terms of the defensive duties. Negating the threat of Iker Bravo at the moment, but he's always a danger man to have leading the line. Mane. Here's Pafundi. Away he goes. Took his chances, didn't quite work out for him. Rodriguez chasing shadows. Manini magnificent. Kazarowski away. Hoiked back by Harder. Slightly mistimed jump from Kadari, but he got away with it. 3 minutes of time for someone to be a hero. Here's Pafundi. Magni. Pafundi again. Oh, I think that will be a goal kick.
3 minutes at a time. That's 3 minutes of added time.
And a card for Manini. Wasn't happy with the challenge on his teammate. 3 yellow cards for Italy, just Fortuny going into the book for Spain. And that's for the back chat to the assistant referee. Make it quite clear, the officials, that the captains and the captains only can approach the officials. If there's a goalkeeper who's the captain, they nominate somebody. Pafundi winded. But he's okay. Looks like we're going to do this the hard way. Seconds for somebody to do something here. Not bad, would it be? A semi-final last gas winner on your CV. Pereira. Here's Kadari. Into a spot of bother. Somehow got away with it, Diaz. Kazarowski helps him out. Mane ducks under. Marin said he wanted it cleared for a throw, not to him. Now it's the Spanish fans' turn to bite their fingernails. Maybe a little bit of time on top of the three. Oh, that injury to Pafundi. Bravo, in a bit of an arm wrestle, does really well. His own teammate gets in the way. Magni with the clearance, only as far as Kadari. Pereira. Mella. Double team, but he's got a bit of space there, and it will be a corner kick. As we head into time added on to the time added on. Pressure for Italy. We've probably edged this second half. Everyone back for Italy. The header away will bring the 90 minutes to a close, and we will have to carry on to find who is going to go through to the final. Oh. Frantic last few minutes. These two teams will have to regroup, refresh and go again. Nil-nil at the end of the second half in this semi-final. Underway then in our first period of time to be added on. Ball has gone out. Bartasaghi, who has been up and down the flank. And, a decent lick as well, caused problems for Spain. The header was from Shimra Andres. Good header from Pereira. Who's going to take control of this match? At the moment, it's been fairly even. Bravo. Diaz going to the line. Melo with the ball in. DiMaggio did just enough. One for Ebony to chase. Tommaso Ebony, the Bologna man, up front now for Italy, leading the line. With Pafundi, Zeroli around as well. Bravo, all the way, chased by Chiarodia. In the end, gets the foul and has to eventually give the ball back as well. Again, good centre forward play holding the ball up, getting a chance to relieve the pressure. Oh, mistake. Ebone! Oh, it's gone wide. It's gone wide. It wasn't, and then it curled. What an opportunity. What an opportunity. And here he is again. Does well. Spain in all sorts of bother here. Oh, and somehow the target is not being hit. You can see DiMaggio's reaction. He wanted the ball. Manini, well, just looking hot and bothered after that. Here he is. Might have been a good idea. DiMaggio on the edge of the box, had a bit of space. Well, Spain, two very wobbly moments indeed. Fortuny. It's not a bad ball, is it? And here is Bravo. Chirodia was hugely strong. No foul. Ebone, again, good centre forward play. Gazarovski can't believe it. Well, good reason as well. Ebone, first time was the right option, but just swerved wide of the post with its natural curl on that shot. Well, they rue those two good chances after two mistakes at the back from Spain, which is uncharacteristic in this match. Pereira. Here's Rodriguez. Gazarovski. Now Julio Diaz. Just looking to get a bit of control. Already 5 minutes gone of this first period of extra time in our first semi-final. Ball over the top is a good one. Here's Rodriguez. Wonderful interception from Mane. For once, Bartasaghi was left trailing. Couldn't quite get the ball past Mane. Substitute. He was looking for his first goal of the tournament. Keeper will come and doesn't get there. The referee will help him out. Chimmer Andres hauled up by the ref. Well, it's been a bright first few minutes of this extra time period. Harder. Oh, that's a lovely touch from Zeroli. Options for Harder. DiMaggio. Bartasaghi. Profundi. It's been wonderful so far, coming a bit more central. We're back to that more natural rhythm of this match, of the slow build-up. Bartasaghi. You can hear what he thought of that delivery. It's not cleared properly though. Magni with the ball back in again. This time Diaz makes a better fist of it. Here's Mella. He has got speed. He is the substitute with some fresh legs. No foul. Magni does well. Here's Mane. A little bit of speed needed by Manini to get past the challenge. Chirodia. Fundi wanted it to feet. He feels he can turn and drive forwards. Bartasaghi has it instead. This time he does get his wish. You see what he can do. DiMaggio. That's nice for Bartasaghi. That's wonderful defending by Pereira. Strong, just stepped inside and let it go for a goal kick. Just joined us. We're still waiting for a first goal. They go to penalties, you know. Pereira looking for options. Looked like a foul throw. Got away with that one. Gazarovski. Mella. Oh, it's a lovely ball inside. Danger here for Italy, and Spain are ahead. It's taken a long time, almost 100 minutes, but we have a goal. And perhaps for the first time, Italy cut open at the back. Fortuny with our 100th minute goal. Real Madrid man. What an important goal that might be. Wonderful ball from Mella. Not a bad ball in towards Fortuna either. It was Julio Diaz with the delivery. Excellent goal. Had to take some precision passing to unlock Italy. Paul Fortuny, 100th minute goal. Is that enough to send the Spaniards through? Belid will make way for Yanis Senhaji. Immediate change from Spain. The Real Betis man about to go on loan to Tenerife. It's a forward for a forward. Not going to just sit back. I don't think you can just sit back. Bravo thought about going for the ball. Was looking for perhaps a pass or some scraps up front. The referee will wait till the keeper has the ball and just check on the injury. Mane, centre half. He is okay. waited till the ball could be in the hands of the keeper before he stopped play. Sensible from our officials, who have had a very good game. At the beginning it was a bit testy and he stamped his authority. Still time for Italy to come back into this. What will Spain do? Look, just keep pushing. Don't go into your defensive shell. Still some time to go. Spain is the goal scorer. Pereira. Jesus Rodriguez. Was that a shove from Bartosaghi? Spanish bench certainly thought so. Safety first from Kadari. Just for a moment, Mella thought he might be onto something there. On ball from Maggio to chase, just a bit too much for him into the last minute of this first period of extra time. The holders are in danger of going out at the semi-final stage. Here is Bravo, nicely done. Across the face of goal from Senhaji, no one there at the far post. Bravo is a handful, isn't he? But that is a wonderful pass, and well, there's not much wrong with the delivery from Senhaji. Just a minute of time to be added on. Manini, and he makes the run. It's a little congested for, harder to deal with. Bravo falls nicely for Senhaji. Here is Bravo. Now Rodriguez, good save from Marin. Should have scored, should have wrapped it up there and then. Good from Bravo. All the time in the world to find the corner. Corner kick still to defend though. 7th corner kick. Keeper comes, drops it. It's still not clear. Referee didn't blow. He has now for half time and extra time. Marin is unhappy, but I don't see what's wrong with that. And very nearly poked home by Kadari. Just didn't have the ball. Referee perhaps explaining that. One period of extra time to go. And Spain have the advantage thanks to Paul Fortuny. Italy 0, Spain 1. Got these substitutions correct for you. It looked like Romano and Angeli coming on.
Going off, number 16, Martina Magnini, and number 8, Luca Di Maggio, and going on, number 19, Marco Romano, and 20, Lozano Agnelli.
Well, you heard from our announcer there. Magnini and Di Maggio We'll have a third captain for Italy in this match. Oncoming Romano and Angeli. Will it make a difference? Two attacking options. Angeli with a hat-trick in qualification against Liechtenstein. This is something slightly different for the Juventus man. Good from Fortuny, he has been excellent. Magni. Keeper will come for this and claims it wonderfully, Raul Jimenez. Will this be sweet revenge for defeat in the semi-final last year? And we'll have to look to be positive. Spain, if they sit back, you suspect they will get punished. And also take their time. 5 substitutions for Italy now, 4 for Spain. Sanhaji. Or thinking perhaps that he'd won the ball. Spain just defended a little higher than they were previously, but the press is not quite as vigorous initially. Hoiked expertly by Pereira. An excellent game. Real Madrid, the man born in Colombia, I beg your pardon, born in Lleida, Spain, but is a dual national of Colombia. Here's Mane. Fortuny, early ball in is not a bad one. Good run from Fortuny. Excellent covering from Julio Diaz. Bravo's going to have to be a bit careful there. Playing some games, the referee will not stand for it. Bartasaghi. Italy having to pour forward a bit here. It's a good tackle from Rodriguez. And the run is excellent as well. Oh, and Bravo getting involved. Long ball for Mala. He should just about keep that in though. First touch wasn't quite what he wanted. They've got to be careful, Italy, on the break. Spain can certainly undo them and get another one. Bartasaghi for Italy. Just over 10 minutes to rescue this semi-final. Harder. Fortuny. Everyone back behind the ball for Spain. Magni. How deep Fortuny is. Look how hard that Iker Bravo is running. Long ball in is not a bad one. It was away by Gazarowski. 10 minutes to go. Mela is a man who likes to get forward at the moment. He is definitely playing the role of a fullback alongside Julio Diaz on that near side. Flick on to nobody in particular. DiMaggio can hardly watch. Sagi. Flick on was from Ebony. Well, Jimenez goes long for Spain. Good header from Mane. Ebony with the chance just a moment ago, holding up and keeping possession for the Italians. Harder. Here's Mane. Pafundi. Little shirt tug from Mella. And Mane gets a second bite of the cherry. Danger here for Spain. Wouldn't quite fall for Angeli. And now Spain can come along. It's 3 against 3. Here's Mella. He's going to have to do this on his own, or can he pass it inside? He can! Oh! Needed a touch. Jesus Rodriguez. That was wonderful from Mella. Composure. That's what was needed to put this tie to bed. It's been a fabulous match, and it's cranked up bit by bit by bit. Here's Mane. Watched over by Marin. This is the chance now. Let's see if he just falls over his feet. It was awkward for him, but a touch surely. Well, that's an interesting, I'm assuming, father and son shirt wearing combination. Italian and Spanish. I think both couldn't quite believe there wasn't a goal there. Pafundi. Bone. Harder. Pafundi. Angeli with the turn, but couldn't quite make it stick. And the referee will blow for that. And there's a little bit of afters from Magni, unnecessary. Spanish are winning this game, they don't need to get involved. And there we go, I'm going to say unnecessary yellows. Bravo just needed to reel his neck in there. Referee was on it. And it's Romano who goes into the book.
And going on number 7, Diego Sa.
We've had a substitution while that's been going on. Baldasaghi has come off. Diego Sa is on. Yes, had a wonderful, wonderful match, Baldasaghi. Sa is a forward, so they're just throwing as much artillery forward as they can. Seeing, well, I say it sounds like it's long ball after long ball. It's not, is it? But you know what I mean. Sia, the 18-year-old from Milan. Five minutes to do something here. Zaroli going down. like a stack of cards in a gentle breeze. Trying to bounce himself off Kadari, referee. Way too wise for that. Last 5 minutes of the game, and Spain have got themselves into a position where they're hanging on here a little bit. Kadari and Zeroli having a bit of a tussle off the wall inside the box. Spain are very, very deep defending. Bit of space for Magni. It's not going to be a late equaliser, some late drama. Mane, Pafunde, the go-to man. Gets the ball in as well, that's an important interception. Bravo gets in the way of Senhaji. Referee says no foul. Chema Andres picks himself up, gets back to defensive duties. Did the ball go out? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, what a miss from Zeroli. Well, there was no whistle. Good from Sia. Oh, well, Gazarowski had launched himself onto the turf in an attempt to block a shot that never came towards goal. Wow. This has been a wonderful match and a nice bit of sportsmanship there. Bravo running towards his opponent to try and make sure the cramp that was coming didn't spread. Didn't quite see who ended up on the turf there, but that's a nice touch. Here is Bravo, early ball here would be useful. You may think just holding on to the ball may be more useful. Well, they're coming forward and there is a chance for another one here. Just behind Bravo on the deflection. Here's Mella. Diaz. Oh, he did well there. Possession, the name of the game. Gazarowski wants some options. Marin, he's onside. Oh, and Bravo would have been onside as well. Here's Mella. Good interception, but only as far as Bravo. That's wonderful stuff. Mane away. That would have been a fabulous goal if Senhaji could have got on the end of it. Mella not too happy with that challenge. Well, this is the way to defend a lead, up at the other end. Oh, see you later, he said to Harder. Here's Senhaji. Mella into the last minute. This is where they'll happily be. It's not necessary from Mella. There was no contact, no intent. And it didn't seem, they're up and they're furious from where we were. Our angle didn't look too bad. Mane, last chance saloon. Away by Julio Diaz. We'll keep an eye on the fourth official. That board's coming out any minute now. I can't see it being any more than, what, a minute? Referee did well to get out of the way. Magni. Here's Harder. 1 minute it is then. That's a great ball in. And that, I think, was an Italian last touch. And that might be it for Italy. They will take their time here to restart. They are hoping for the whistle to go as soon as possible. Here's Bravo. Oh, it's a lovely bit of skill. Senhaji. He's going for goal. Rodriguez. Still going. And Marin has it. A matter of seconds in this semi-final. Referee looks at his watch. That will be it. Spain make it through to the final. What a match that has been. Still some with the energy to enter into arguments. Italy, the holders, are out. Paul Fortuny, a goal on 100 minutes. The referee still having to sort this out. I think it's Sear who might have got the card. It doesn't really matter, because Spain are through in a dramatic extra time.